Yes, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is stage 3 of the United States Grand Prix. It's qualifying time. Yeah, we still don't have Michael, my race engineer, I guess. I think he's actually a manager, but he speaks to me during the race, so I guess he's a race engineer of sorts. But yeah, let's get into it. First task, really, just warm up tires, set a fastest lap, I think. Always set a fastest lap. It's the only real entertainment you get, and so here we are driving about, wiggling down the main straight because I'm trying to just get tires into. I'm trying to get tires into the heat. I'm trying to get heat into the tires as much as possible. So hit a little slide there. Sliding is actually the quickest way to get temperature into the tires. You don't see F1 drivers do it because, well, if this was realistic, me sliding like that would have just destroyed the tires and they would have been useless. I would have been warming them up, but they would have been useless. So yeah, we're 40%, the tires are 40% warm. We're almost halfway through the track, so the second lap we should be able to fly through it. And so braking into the back straight there, just continuing to wiggle, and the second lap we're gonna go flat out, so we're gonna stick around for that. Yeah, let's stop wasting time, really. Just gonna skip forward and start the flying lap. And so braking through the final corner, flats out, staying on the right hand side of the track because the next corner is you have to turn left. So we set a 131 dead, so 131 000, I think. I'm not too sure, but Raikkonen said a 133, Ricardo said a 132, so my time kind of seems safe. Lewis now just a 131. I think I beat him on like hundreds of seconds, but I'm still gonna try and beat him. We have a Haas ahead of us, and okay, thanks for getting in the way. And he hits me again from the rear. I almost lost the back end of the car, but I'm an expert driver. Tsunoda as well said a 131, so it doesn't actually look too comfortable. Braking, there's the corner before the main straight. Vettel as well with the 131. I go too wide, lose a bit of time there. Yeah, Stroll I only beat by like 1/100th of a second, so I don't think my time is too safe there. And I kind of lost a lot of time by going wide into this corner, so be careful. And Lando has gone quicker. He's done 130, and I've gone too deep. And me pushing too hard, I went too deep. The tires went down there. They lost temperature. Me going off. So yeah, you can literally see my number on the side there. My position just falling because everyone's just beating me now. I was first and I was comfortable. Now I'm all the way down to 6th. I don't know if this lap's going to be good. I made so many mistakes in this lap. I fought with one of the horses. I lost control a bunch. I went off track. So, actually, what am I talking about? Oh, massive slide out of the corner, but I think I might. Yep, perfect. Even though I literally fought with another car and I went off track like 3 times, I still managed to win this, well, complete this goal, which shows you just how easy these goals are. The game really needs to do something about that. I mean, like, it's all good and fun winning easily, but eventually it gets boring. So pretty annoying, but hey ho, we go. Free F1 car at the end of this. So yeah. Okay, so we have to try and finish the lap in 1 minute 31 seconds, which I mean I kind of already did. So it's kind of pointless. I mean, do you guys really want to see me go through a lap again? But yeah, it's telling me just do what I did previously, like in the previous goal again. So wiggle, brake and push, just absolutely floor down the throttle, flat out, stay on the right hand side of the track. All this again. I mean, the second stage of this was kind of boring. Just yeah, this event that Real Racing 3 had, don't lie to you, it was a bit boring. I mean, I don't really find COTA that much of an interesting track. Like I've said before, it's very easy to run around here. So if you do like struggle at this track, I recommend you watch the how to gain time video that I released. And yeah, like and subscribe, it's much appreciated. So getting into it, we're on the back straight now. I mean, I've commentated over this lap so many times and I've lost the rear end. This corner is a bit tricky. It's one of the corners in this game that I actually still struggle on, even though I've driven on it so many times. It's pretty frustrating, but like I said before, I'm not really used to this. It's a PS car. I'm used to going around here in the 2019 car, which literally brakes when you press the brake button and it's almost stopped. Here I broke too early because I don't want to brake too deep because of what happened earlier, and so it's interesting to see how like one corner can like affect the mentality of your driving style into the next corner. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, we're going through this where you have to touch the apex on the entrance and then again on the exit of the corner, braking into the penultimate corner, push the throttle, get wide, not too wide though, stay on the track, brake again, floor the throttle, and yeah, easy. 129.3 I think that was. Goal 2 on stage 3 completed. Yeah, pretty simple, just do a lap, that's all it is. Do a lap, go see the sights. Yeah, even though I said it before, which kind of doesn't really make sense, but hey, we'll just say that in stage 1 my lap time got deleted for track limits because I did go wide a bunch, so we'll say that. We're in Q2, they're switching us over to some softer tires, even though on the car they're still going to be yellow, meaning they're the medium, so it's not really the softest tire. I just got to warm up. I think they warmed the tires for me actually. Now I warmed it up myself to 75%, start the lap and push. Yeah, I'm kind of just gonna skip ahead because like literally I went through this lap. I said a 126, the quickest before that was a 129, so yeah, I kind of smashed that. This lap now is just the sightseeing lap, just to cruise around, drive by. I have the Mercedes behind me, but Lewis is too slow, so I don't even think about him. I'm rapid like that. If it's a bit too wide there, the car slowed down. I don't know why Real Racing 3 does that, why they slow the car down. If you go wide and like you hit dirt, it should make you slide, like you should lose grip. And I'm fighting with a Haas again. This is lovely. I love fighting with Haas cars. It's just incredible. Oh, and I went wide there. Okay, so he's back past me. Braking super late. I want to get past him, and he brake chased me. I tapped him the back of his car by mistake, trying to get past, but nope. I don't have the top end apparently, and the Haas does. So I decided to like drive behind the Haas, get its slipstream, and it literally pulled away out of the slipstream zone. Massive dive bomb on the Haas. It gave me a little touch there and it made me run wide, and it hits me again. Like I don't know what Mazepin is on, but he's like on crud. I mean, this dude needs to see that I'm in the quicker car and like just let me be. I mean, look at this. I get past him here, right? And then I run wide. Cool. I made the mistake. I ran too wide. Came on the track a little bit dangerous, but you know, I didn't touch him. He was far from me. Here, he brake checks me, and then I decide to show you guys again. So there he brake checks me, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try and get out of, you know, not be behind you, and then he just carries on hitting me. It's just, you gotta love it. You gotta love the Russian driving spirits. But yeah, let's get into it. That's another goal complete, and let's see what's up next. We're in Q3. Little Ripper, thank you very much. Tried to finish in 130. Okay, well, I did a 126, but I have to upgrade. Oh my god, here we go again. This game honestly makes you spend so much money, so I hope that you guys saved as much as I did. I had like 4.4 million at the start of this event. I'm down to like 3.5 million right now, so I hope you guys saved as much as I did, because it's very expensive. Admittedly, all this doesn't make sense, because if you were to do upgrades in a Formula 1 car, for one, they aren't going to go on in a matter of moments. You know, it's going to take a good couple weeks at best. You know, it's going to take months. And even then, you're going to get a grid penalty. So this doesn't really make sense. That's why I don't really, like, Real Racing 3 kind of annoys me with that stuff. And yeah, that's how much I spent. 803,300 Motorsport Dollars is how much I spent upgrading this car, which frankly is just crazy, to finish my lap within 130, which I beat by like what, 4 seconds when I did 126 with the lesser car. So it's kind of like, this is just, it's pointless, it's long, it's really a waste of time at this point. It's kind of dumb. There's just loads of cars in front of me. Stroll loses control of his car, so I'm just trying to get ahead of everyone as much as possible so I can have clear air and I don't have to deal with them while I'm on my flying lap. So Alonso, dive bomb. Latifi's up next. He's just out of the slipstream, but we should catch him through the corner. Actually, no, wow. He kept it flat out. He's pushing completely through it, and we caught him just on the exit of the corner. Penultimate corner, get him out of the penultimate. And we have Lando ahead of us. And I went too deep, but yeah, I went too deep. I'm not going to have the slipstream from Lando, and I'm too far ahead have the Williams behind for me to get a little benefit, because in this game, if you're getting slipstreamed, it benefits you as well, which is something I've noticed from playing this game that much. But yeah, small little things like that are very interesting about this game. We have Valtteri up next, going through the S section, slithering towards him, and dive bomb. Oh, give him a little tap, tell him, hey, but I'm here. Okay, gets past me, you know what, whatever, Valtteri, I'm still gonna get past you. Tap again. Oh, I probably would have lost my front wing doing all of this. A third tap, because he just doesn't want to give up the fight, and yeah, eventually he yields. He concedes that he's lost the place to me. I have Sainz directly ahead of me. Imagine this happening in Q3, like people are just fighting for position mid, hot lap. It just wouldn't happen. But Real Racing 3 being Real Racing 3, this is what happens. You just have so much more speed than everyone else that you literally have to overtake them on your flying lap. And yep, Sainz dive bomb. We're up into third now, even though you can't really be gaining positions by overtaking people during qualifying, but in this game you most definitely can. Through the penultimate corner we have Perez and Ocon ahead of us, and through the final corner we lose it a little bit, but yeah, we're safe by like 2 point something seconds to spare. We had loads of time, so pretty simple really. Just go out there and drive. I said a 127 because I had all that traffic to fight with. I was fighting with Valtteri for a very long time, and admittedly I think all of the contact that me and Valtteri had was my fault. But yeah, he's just dumb AI, so it doesn't really matter. But that's goal 4 out of 4 complete. That's stage 3 done and dusted, and the rewards we get after spending like 700,000, remember, is 50,000. We've literally not broken even, nowhere near breaking even. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Peace.